And good evening. We are following a lot of breaking news tonight as we come on the air. We want to start with a strain of the bird flu never detected in humans before. It's now being blamed for the death of a man in Mexico. Here's what we know right now. A 59-year-old man died back on April 24th. The World Health Organization says he died after contracting the H5N2 strain of the virus. But they aren't exactly sure because he had no previous exposure to poultry or to other animals. They're not sure how he got it. His death came a week after developing a fever, shortness of breath, diarrhea, and nausea. The organization adding he did suffer from underlying health issues. The announcement comes as an outbreak of a different and more common strain of the bird flu was detected in a number of dairy cows in the U.S. There have also been at least 3 human cases tied to the H5N1 strain right here in the U.S., all connected to farm workers. These are the symptoms for the avian flu strain currently circulating around the U.S. It includes fever, sore throat, eye redness, among other symptoms similar to colds. There are
First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Also, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth, and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. Back at it through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Signs of the times. Things don't seem to be letting up here, man. You hear it and you see it. This next pandemic is you hear the rumors of it's starting back up, man. Just a whole bunch of problems, not only for humans, but as well as the animals, man, and especially the animals that we consume. If you're watching, hey man, they're burning down chicken plants, etc., because of this pestilence, man. Whether it's real or not, it's still rumors of the signs of the times, this being the end of an age, man. So this is Matthew 24 and verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation. And that guy, that news reporter guy, he started off by saying, we've never seen this before. Well, this is exactly the times that we're prophesying we're getting ready to come into. We haven't seen, this type of damage. We haven't seen this much violence. But these are just signs of the times, man. Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So, hey, man, very, very terrifying situation we find ourselves in, being getting ready to go into this great tribulation, and knowing that it hasn't been a time like this upon the earth, nor will there ever be a time such as this great tribulation that is taking place on the earth, man. You had that pandemic before, and this is exactly how it started. Again, we don't know if this is real, if it's going to manifest into some huge problem and create all type of more laws, all right, and draconian like measures. Who knows? But it's still the signs of the times, man. One thing about it, you don't hear a report of peace and happiness and prosperity, especially here in Babylon the Great. All we're hearing is bad stuff, storms, all right? The infrastructure falling apart. The people are getting more crazy, all right? The prices on goods are steady going up. And these are all at the beginning of sorrows, man, but it's going to intensify as time progresses, man. You got the prophets out there prophesying these things, and things are starting to happen now, all right? Let's go up to in verse 19 in Matthew 24. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. In Matthew 24th chapter here, these are all the events preceding the Lord's second coming, man. So it says woe. That means destruction to the women who, are pregnant or nursing during these days, the last days, during this time of great tribulation. Why? Well, the woman is already the weaker vessel. How much weaker is she going to be if she's pregnant or if she's, nursing, man? All right. It's going to be a heavy burden, all right, to women and children in those days, and men too, man, even strong men. But the only men that are going to show themselves to be viable out here is the men of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And then go down to verse 22. And it says, and except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And even the scientists, the mad scientists can see that days are getting shorter, right? And this is all by Yahweh Bahashim Shai concerning the fervent spirit that the prophets have to prophesy on a daily basis. This is all signs of the times, man. This is part of the Lord shortening these days, or else no one would make it out of here, man. So for the Lord's hopeful elect, that remnant, hey, the Lord is shortening days and speeding up events, man, for that hopeful elect. All right, let's go to Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time, and the same times, man, these last days and these events, all right. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And again, this great tribulation that this earth has never seen before on this level. And oh man, what type of situation are we finna find ourselves in, knowing that there was a World War I, a World War II, plenty of wars, and just everything that happens on a daily basis here upon this earth, especially here in Babylon the Great, for the Bible, all right, which is the Lord, the words of the Lord, to be reiterating, all right, itself concerning this being a terrible time like the earth has never seen before. All right. At that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, man. All right. And we pray and hope to be of those individuals that get delivered out of Babylon the Great and the rest of the earth where we were scattered to, man. So we're doing things now to make our calling and election sure. We want to be chosen. So we do things to make sure, through the spirit, that we are, chosen. Every, brother and sister has their, respective lots. But it's just that time, man. Again, not who knows how this thing could go. There could be more pestilence. Matter of fact, there will be more pestilences. But this is how the last one started. We heard it was some stuff going on over across the water, and it just kept going and going and going until it finally, hit over here. All right. And that's how it started. Reports, oh, somebody passed away from it. Oh, people are getting sick. All right. And that could possibly, cause this place to be shut down again, which the people are not prepared at all for. They haven't fully recovered from that last situation, man, when the Lord shut down things, man. Even the entertainment industry. All right. Got shut down, and people have not bounced back mentally, financially from that fall, man, or from that fall of folly. All right. Matter of fact, well, let me see. Let me get that right quick. Yep. Proverbs 26 and verse 11. As a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth to his folly. And I always like to bring this out concerning our people. Like when that pandemic came the first go around, here it is, Yahweh Bahashim Shai shut down the whole world pretty much and gave our people a chance to, listen to the prophets, man, on the internet highways and byways and things like that. But what did our people do? Soon as they quote unquote open things back up, our people went right back to their folly, especially the women. All right, they went even harder, and a lot of them were making a grip during that pandemic with all the loan scamming and the benefits that they were handing out, man. We didn't take heed to the words of the prophets at all, to the words of Yahweh Bahashim Shai, concerning the signs of the times, man. All right, again, a lot of our people were scared, and a lot of people were getting money, so they wasn't concerned about prophecy, even though it was a harsh time when that pandemic was happening for people in their folly being cut out. But our people didn't take heed, man. All right, and they returned to their folly soon as it opened back up. This time, man, when the Lord shut things down, this time it ain't gonna be no joke. This gonna be the real deal. We feel it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, and things are not gonna stop nor slow down until we see the second coming of Malak Yahweh Shah, man. Believe it or not, it's not gonna stop. But our people They went right back into their foolishness, their folly, their plan, their idolatry. Went right back to celebrating these wicked pagan holidays. All right. Right back into eating abominable things and calling it a delicacy. All right. Our women went right back to whoredoms. All right. Men not standing up and showing themselves as men, acting like a bunch of little girls. And this is why a judgment is gonna fall upon this place so hard. Here you have the men of the Lord teaching right from wrong. Okay, putting forth a decent effort. Our people just don't care. Just like a dog returning to his vomit, man. That's our people. Let's go to Ezekiel. Ezekiel 12 and verse 27. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, this is our people now, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. And that's the spirit that our people are in. They think that, this is not going to happen in their lifetime, especially the old folks, man. They think they've seen and done it all, and they've heard this before. Let them tell it. So when it comes to prophecy, hey, the same thing that they was telling prophets in the old time, and the same thing that they tell the prophets in this time, man. Oh, those what y'all are talking about, that's not gonna happen for a while. With all this evidence right in front of them, all right. Let our people tell it. They know everything, and they should, with the access to the internet, the goodly things at least. All right, they think they know everything, and they think they've seen it all, so they don't regard the men of the Lord as such, all right, as prophets, as individuals who receive information. I don't know if deep down they're jealous, all right, or what it is. One thing about it, we do know the Lord is the one controlling them, all right, and has blinded them. So we just got to do our job and keep it pushing with or without these guys, man. All right, but for the most part, they think that this vision, the prophecy, Jacob's trouble, the MOTB, all right, the events preceding the Lord's second coming, pestilences in diverse places, earthquakes, etc. All right, they think this is for many days to come because they're settled on their leads, man. They don't care about prophecy, and it sounds too harsh for a pretender. Right, and that you already see everyone that's not with this, that's claiming to be a believer, they're found coming to find out that they're just pretenders, man. All right, just pretenders, blind leading the blind, going right into a ditch. And how much more is that going to be revealed when we're actually in it? You should see it now. All right, the pressure hasn't even really, crunk up to the max level, and it's already, Israelites forsaking the true power, not even calling upon the names of Yahweh Bahashem Shah, not before the pandemic, not after. All right, nothing's going to change but the pressure. And then by that time, when our people see the pressure, because that's what they respond to, oh, then they're going to try to get it together. Then they're going to want to inquire, all right, and ask questions and be meek and humble and listen. They had all this time during that pandemic. They wasn't watching videos for edification, maybe watching, videos for entertainment as far as the word goes, seeing debates and things, but mostly they was watching versus battles during that pandemic, man. All right, people wasn't going out like that, so that was the time versus was taking off real nice, man. All right, but that's just goes back into that dog returning into his vomit, man. All right, let's go to Isaiah to back that up. Isaiah 30 and 9. This is a rebellious people. Yeah, you Hebrew Israelites, man. You 2/3 very rebellious, lying children. Children that will not hear the law of the Lord. And hey, we're experiencing that on a daily basis. They're rejecting it. All right. Would say to the seers, who are the seers? The prophets, man. All right. See not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. So they're saying, oh, you seers, oh, don't see these things. Okay. To you prophets, don't prophesy unto us right things. All right, don't rebuke us, don't teach us right from wrong, don't tell us that we have to put down these abominable foods. Okay, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. Our people rather believe a lie. They want that prosperity gospel, the good things. All right, and the good side of the Lord is all they care about because they're weak. You see, and who's leading the pack? The women and the men that follow women. That's you should see it clear as day. They want to hear smooth things because that's likened unto a woman and a child, the weaker things, man. But when it comes to the harsh reality that is this Bible and its totality eating the whole roll, our people don't want to hear it. They rather, the men of the Lord prophesy, deceitful things, lie to them. All right, tell them everyone can make it. All right, you'll be fine if you just call upon Jesus. That's all you got to do. Just believe, because that's exactly what they teach, in the so-called Christian church from women. Just believe, baby, and you'll be saved. I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost is what they say. All right, they have no idea, the process of salvation. This is predestined, right? That's the Romans 8:29. You don't get to choose the Lord contrary to popular belief, man. All right. The Lord calls and chosen, who he wanted before the foundations of the earth were even come together. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to Romans. We'll start at Romans 1 and we'll start at 28. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, these are our people, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. And that's our people. And the Lord has given them over, to their own wicked ways. They don't care anyway. They don't care about the Lord and repenting, but there's the Lord's hopefully elect. We do. So Lord willing, Yahweh Shema Shai be with us and don't be with them. Verse 29, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, yeah, whisperers, backbiters, haters of Yahweh, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things. Hey, man. Hey, this is starting. Hey, Esau, Edom, and our people that follow Esau, Edom by not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. They're both fall into all of these categories. They're all of this. You know what I mean? But that inventor of evil things, hey, these pandemics, man. All right. Ultimately, whether they invented it or whether the Lord just put it out here, it's ultimately from Yahweh Bahashem and Yahweh Shai, man. So we just keep that in mind. There are people out here that invent evil things and use it against the people, and we're going to see the full manifestation of that here pretty soon during Jacob's trouble. Disobedient to parents without understanding. That's our people greatly without understanding, but know all this other crap, right? That's not gonna help them attain salvation. Covenant breakers without natural affection, implacable or implacable, unmerciful. Oh, that's a big one. Our people are very unmerciful. So guess what? Hey, the Lord taught us to show mercy, man. All right. We do it a certain way, make no mistake about it. But we are to show, mercy. That's what the Lord had instructed us to do. We show mercy. Our people, are just as guilty as anybody else in our nation for anything. I mentioned that before with the P. Diddy. I did a video a couple, maybe last week or something concerning P. Diddy and how, other celebrities of our nation were just, getting at him. And come on, man, we've all been found guilty of transgressing the law one way or another, and a lot of you Israelites out there ain't repented for nothing. Now that the name's Yahweh Bahashem Awashah, all right, haven't come out of that way of thinking at all. So our people are very unmerciful. They just, I ain't saying that man Diddy ain't, guilty of breaking the law. I'm just saying our people are just so quick to be unmerciful when they have just as many transgressions. Just the difference is, the Lord going ahead and putting his stuff out on blast, man. Make no mistake, you women out there with all this wickedness y'all got going, you gonna get put on blast too. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes dealing with Yahweh Shema Shah. Hey, that's called shame. All right. And that's what's needed right now concerning the wicked people of our nation. They need to be shamed, especially these women, because they have none. All right. Any type of offensive thing that a woman can do, she just boasts in it. Oh, if her hygiene ain't up the part, oh, she'll just boast in it, on social media. Oh, I stink. you know, shit like that, and just no shame. Your body can be any way, any kind of way, skinny as a stick, fat as a whale. They'll get out there and wear the most revealing clothing, no matter what their body look like. No shame, no shame. Okay, body count, they don't care. They say whatever. No shame, man. But all that's coming. All right, and the Lord got a punishment to fit the crime. You women that want to remain in the whoredom shit, well, hey, them STDs, man, that you can't cure, that's coming back in a major way. You know, people have seemed to forgot about like the judgment that comes with, you know, adultery and whoredoms, man. Because, you know, they've been going hard right now, man. But ATL, one of the biggest whoredom sodomite places in Babylon the Great, man. You know, they are leading the way. I don't know what the numbers are this year, but they're usually, you know, top 5 for, you know, sexually transmitted diseases and such, man. HIV and all that. People seem to forget, you know, that's judgment from the Lord for, you know, sexual immorality. And our people are great at that, man. But it's all coming back. We just got to be patient, keep on serving the Lord on this side, and you know, and the Lord is gonna take care of the rest of these idiots, man. Okay, let's go to Romans, and I'll leave it off at this. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? And that's our people again. Most of them, 66% of them, not really gonna believe. All right, shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings. And it's going to be the Lord that's going to justify us in our sayings by bringing forth prophecy, hey, to come to pass. The MOTB, the Great Tribulation, and Lord willing, our deliverance. We're prophesying our deliverance as well. All right. So when these people see these things happen, we're going to be justified by Yahweh Bahashim Shah. So what if some didn't believe on the report? All right. We're just doing what the Lord put the Spirit upon us to do, man. Is you know, tell the people the signs of the times, man. This is it. That's a sign. All right. This whole freaking flu. All right. It's a sign of the last days, man. Signs of things not being great, of things getting bad. That's part of, you know, the entire eating the whole roll. Again, our people just want to hear the smooth things, blessings, rewards, and such, but they don't want to deal with the harshness of the scriptures, which is why you're not a disciple of the Lord, which is why you're not a follower of the Lord, man. And that's why this is only for men and men of the Lord, because we're going to deal with this head on. All right. Don't think that this sounds like a joyous situation for us. We live on this earth too. We got to go through this. We got families and women that we care about, children, all right, old folks, young folks, friends, etc. You know, brothers. Well, and I mean, as soon as it start, we're gonna be in it, man. All right. As soon as that mark of the beast come, we really in it, because that's it. That's the cutoff point. We'll take all the other benefits, make no mistake about it. But when it come to that MOTB, man, that's it. We gotta cut out. We're cutting off from Babylon the Great, and it's gonna be a trying time, man. We're not just saying this like, you know, we some superheroes, but Lord willing, you know, if you can receive it, we'll be like another superheroes through faith. All right, and the Lord's gonna deal with us like superheroes, Lord willing, and through that faith. Right now, we got to make our calling and election sure, because once it starts, we in it until we see the Lord, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Until next time, Shalom.